Good evening. I missed everybody because I didn't do a show last week. I was out shopping. Hey, Eleanor. Thank you for your beautiful card. It was very uplifting. Thank you so much for that. All righty, let's see. Chew 6428. I know we got these strange numbers behind everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Patrick. It's just fab. Hello from Arizona. Oh, I'm going to be there in a couple weeks for the Tucson show. Love Mad Girl. Hi, Madame Bougeot. How are you? Hi, Michael and Sarah. Hello. Hi, Patricia, Deborah, FBI Chuck. How you doing? Wonderful. So glad to see you. We have got a number of wonderful goodies here tonight. And probably a lot more than I can get through in 2 or 3 hours. So definitely we'll continue next Sunday with a lot of good native goodies. And I've got a package coming that was supposed to be here for this show, didn't make it, but it's in transit. So I will have even more next Sunday. Hi, Olga. And some of it, Husky, Cirocs, a lot of it that's coming in the box, I don't even know about. It's just a friend of mine that picked some stuff up for me and is shipping it. Yay, so good to see you all. So many times I wish you guys could talk. And we had a speaker in there. We could actually talk and not have to worry about me doing all the talking. Let's see. Hi, Jewelry Genie. How are you? Let's see. I'm still going to wait a little bit here. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that I had the right box out here. We've got everything. We've got bracelets, earrings, rings, chains, all kinds of stuff all the way around. Jewelry Genie. If you still want it. This poor woman bought this ring probably a month and a half to 2 months ago, and it traveled around the United States, and then it made it back home to me because I sent it to somebody else along with their goodies, got it back. Then I had my first flood. I have had 3 floods in my basement, 3. And this is where my shop is. I do all my living down here just about. And what it is the sewer pipes from the city are really old. They're clay and they're breaking up, and dirt and roots are getting in, and then people's sewage can't go anywhere. So 3 times it has backed up. 2 times, I mean, I'm getting professional people out here to snake and figure out what's going on, and then they snake it and it works for a day or two, and then something else collapses in. So my life's been in a total uproar of moving things in and out of the basement so that they can come down to work and mop it up and clean the floor and then do stuff to make sure it doesn't get moldy. It's just been god awful. Happened a 3rd time, and I think we've got it figured out because the city finally came in and said, yeah, it's on the city end, and other people on the street have been having the same problem. So the city came out and fixed it, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. And just yesterday, we finally got everything back down in the basement and set up so I could do the show. I was almost ready to not do it again. And then I thought everybody's going to think I just, quit YouTube and disappeared. So hopefully, I am back up and running, and there's nothing more stressful than having work people in the house 24/7. I can't stand it. I live alone. I like my peace and quiet. My poor kitty kept taking off and not coming back because he didn't like all the people in the house. So, trials and tribulations of Wendy. Hopefully they're over. Oh, okay. Hi, Pam. Hi, Patrick. I think we're all here. Oh, okay. Then I'm not going to, I was hoping you would be here, but if you hadn't shown up, I couldn't blame you. She's been the most patient woman I've ever seen in my life. But when I packed everything up, I literally was throwing everything in boxes and putting it away because the water was coming in. So I found it, put it in a box. It's got your name on it. I'll send it out Monday with some of the other items that may go out on Monday. I hope nobody is having problems like that. It's a new year. Maybe we had to get new plumbing for a new year. It sounds like it should be that way. Hi, CPC Lexi. Hello, Dana. All right, we got quite a few people here tonight. I think I am on subscription only, but I can't tell from the screen that I'm in. But I'm going to be doing that more and more and more to do just my subscribers. I've got enough subscribers and views now that I could do some other things with YouTube and the channel. But I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to do anything like that or not. Marilyn Pope, how are you doing? Hi, Gail. Okay, I'm going to start with, I think, a few little earrings, and then we're going to move on from there. I've got a huge cross section from, inexpensive to some majorly expensive. And then I'll probably get into talking about, oh my goodness, type pieces. I did an auction, I think it was Thursday or Friday. And it is the first time in my life that I have walked away from a Native American auction with, yeah, I don't know what was going on, but it was just like watching people on the market going for silver and gold. I mean, they just can't buy enough. Well, the same thing seemed to be happening with the older Native American pieces. It was the same way. The newer pieces were kind of like, well, if it's a really good deal, I'll take it. But the older ones just kept going. And what I was buying before, do I have anything? Yeah. So like this is my personal piece. This isn't 30s to 40s. Now, I bought that a few years ago and I probably paid like $150. And I thought, oh my God, I can't spend that much on me. Anything like this was anywhere from $400 to $800. That's at auction. That's not retail. That's just auction prices. So I didn't buy anything because I thought, I don't know that I got enough people ever to want to buy some of these incredibly expensive pieces now. Something else is going on with the Native American market. I'm not sure if it's because it's a lot of silver and people are now looking at the big heavy pieces as investment for silver, not just for the fact that it's jewelry. I don't know. I'm going to sit tight for a couple of weeks before I venture out and buy any of the other items. Um, I will if I feel like I can move them. I can buy just so much for myself. I'd like to buy more from myself, but I'm not going to. So, Wendy, be quiet. Let's do some sales here. All righty. So, somebody said Petersite. Is that a big Petersite pendant on the black? Oh, back there? No, that's a giant Chinese turquoise. The big Petersite pendant. Oh no, that was a ring. I made that ring. That one sold in the last auction. The other interesting thing is I wanted to do another Petersite for this one, but I had run out of silver. I put an order in. I buy it from Rio Grande, or I buy it from Hoover and Strong Refineries is where I get my sterling sheet and wire that I use to make my jewelry with. And they told me right up front, as soon as silver jumped way up, they said, we can't refine fast enough. People are selling the scrap and bringing it in, and we can't refine it fast enough. And they told me 2 weeks before I would see my order of sterling silver sheet and wire and bezel and all that kind of stuff. So that just tells you again what's going on there. I've never had a problem getting it immediately because they have a stock. They don't even have stock now. They're just selling and selling and selling. So I did have another nice piece of Petersite, which is this one, which will become a pendant when I get my silver in. Pretty awesome. Lots of steely blue, black, browns, lots of chatoyance. So that will be a gorgeous pendant one day, but not until I can get my goodies in. And then this beautiful piece. I don't know. What do you think? Should it be a ring? I don't know. I think it should be a ring. You know, I like big rings. All right, down to business. All righty, we're going to start off with these little watermelon tourmalines. Little cross-section slices of watermelon tourmaline. And they are in sterling silver. Very cute. If any of you out there have got a watermelon tourmaline necklace, I got a few. So if you've got any beads like that, those would look gorgeous together. So these are going to be we'll just do a buy it now for these. And we'll start out easy. Watermelon tourmaline slices in sterling silver. Sarah, you got it right out of the chute. Very good. Lots of pink and green in there. Thank you, Sarah. And let's see, let's go for another pair. Something that doesn't have cat hair. Guess who is laying up here on this table? One guess. All right, these are beautiful Zunis. Mother pearl and coral. Look at, they even carved in the feathers. And the beak is like a little bit yellower, just to stand out. Zuni made. Let me see if it's got a maker mark on it. I've had these a long time. These came out of my trading post that I had in Richmond, Virginia. No, but they are on posts, but there's no maker mark. But I bought these up on the Zuni Pueblo. So I know where they came from. Beautiful inlay, nothing wrong. I don't know how they do that work. I mean, I cut stones, but I could never, ever attempt to do anything like that. Just don't have the skill for that one. Hi, Ella. Okay, this is a buy it now. This is a very good price for these. Whoops, come back. Pat, you got it. I do have, I've just got this wonderful friend in Florida who buys and sells silver and gold. And I met him at a show, oh, about a year ago. He was a coin dealer. And that's when I was buying just silver rounds, silver eagles. And I bought a roll from him and we just started talking shop. And he said, "You ever buy anything other than coins?" And I said, "Actually, I buy jewelry. That's really why I'm here." Oh my God. Just a minute. And he said, "Oh, well, I buy lots of scrap jewelry. You know, I'll have to send you some pictures sometime." So he did. Wow. He's like, "Thank you so much." And we have been dealing together for over a year now. He is sending me Native American next week in a box. And he met an older man down there who just needs money. He's older, he's retired. And I mean, he's like in his 80s. He's got a lot of jewelry. He doesn't wear it anymore. So I am hoping I can get it for some good prices, still be fair to him, but also get some good prices. Hi, Venice Vintage. Nice to see you. Okay, let's see here. Woo-wee! Coral dangles, and in between the coral, there's little tiny citrine beads on wire. They're not heavy. Coral's not heavy. But if you like things that wiggle and move, like I do, these would work for you. They're little squares of probably bamboo coral. And it is sterling silver. This is a buy it now. Buy it now for 40. Hi, Deborah. You've got them. And another thing I want to remind you all is if you're trying to contact me, you've got to go to my new email, which is the one that I did put on here to register, wolfwalkersales@gmail. If you try to go to the old one, it's closed up, it's gone. I won't know that you are trying to get a hold of me. So you've got to go to wolfwalkersales@gmail.com. I had to get away from AI. AI is chasing me and I don't like it at all. These are, oh, maybe these are 14 karat. Just a minute. I was going to say the 14 karat gold fill, but I'm not sure about these. No, these are 14 karat, but they're very tiny. Little tiny 14 karat hearts with little serpentine chain and little pearls hanging from them on posts. think I picked these up. I think this was from an estate sale where I bought. It was because I bought a lot of beads, which they said were costume, but they really weren't. They were real beads. This was also in that pile. So buy it now. 14 karat and rice pearls. Okay, no interest. Alrighty, no problem. I do have some other ones here in gold, but maybe you're not looking for gold today. What is this one? All right, now this is 14 karat gold filled green Chinese turquoise, which looks awesome with that gold. Like little oval Chinese turquoise nuggets. 14 karat gold filled chain and hoops. I mean, hooks. Then as vintage, I am going to start bringing in gold. Probably, lower end, and we'll just see what happens if people are interested in it. I certainly don't have a problem doing that. This is a buy it now. Yeah, the last ones were 14 karat. This is 14 karat gold filled. And these are buy it now for 30. Nope. Okay. And I'm not going to do those. We'll go back to silver and Native American. All right. 100% red Mediterranean coral, not dyed. That is the real thing. Hey, Vicky. Welcome in. They're in heavy silver bezels. These are Native American, Navajo. And they are about 5/8 of an inch. Buy it now. You will always pay more for the true Mediterranean red coral over natural, over anything dyed. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Ella, you got it for 60. Thank you, Patrick. I'm buying it as fast as I can find it because I keep track of that stuff, and I've noticed it's going up too. And again, I don't know what that deal is. Is that part of the tariff and the import stuff, or is it once again going through a problem with harvesting? I don't know, and it's not the silver. These are just beads by themselves, like just in strands, which I'm looking for that when I go out to Tucson. Hoping I can find some good deals out there. All righty. This came off my jean jacket. My little Cocopelli. Little Navajo Cocopelli pin. Not so little. He's about 2 to 3 inches. Pin back. There you go. You could put them right over some strands of beads, hang them that way. That'd be cool. All right, buy it now. Hi, Jen's Gems. I subscribed to you the other day. I've actually been watching, but I've never come in to say anything. And then when I tried to come in to say something, I couldn't because I had never subscribed. So now I have subscribed and I can comment. All right, this is a buy it now for $40. Navajo, Cocopelli, sterling silver. Pin, but definitely you could wear that on a chain or on some beads. Rachel A., you have got it. Okay, these beauties are out of my jewelry box, because I brought some new pairs in. These are beautiful, made in Mexico. Look at the cutout work on these. Absolutely gorgeous. Lightweight. I don't like heavy earrings. I like big, long, dangly, but not heavy. So they are lightweight, but absolutely beautifully cut. Mexico vintage. All right, buy it now. Those should be about $200 with the amount of workmanship in there. Nope. Oh, hey, Gina. Thanks for coming in. Oh, yes, Gina. I know how much you love coral. Just for you. I bet you would like that, Gina. I'm not selling it. Is that not scrumptious? I need to do some work on it. That is incredible. Can anybody guess who the artisan is? Amy Russell Kahn. I love Amy Russell. Oh, yes, and I've got one. I've got one of her pieces there. I love her work. And Olga bought an Amy Russell Kahn bracelet, the owls. She just does incredible. It's just art. It's just art to me. She kind of blows through all the rules of jewelry making and does her own thing, which is what I love. And so when I saw this, I picked it up because it needed work. There's stones that are missing. This clasp looks great on it, but it's not the original clasp. So I just think that's so cool. It'd even be great as a pendant. Anyways, okay, where are we? Amy Kahn Russell, thank you. What did I say? Amy Russell Kahn, Amy Kahn Russell. Yes, Olga did get it. Okay, ta-da. All righty, let's get into some other stuff here. Okay, let's bring this one out. Bumblebee Jasper. So this is a combination of Wendy and whoever made that pendant. So I bought the pendant because I said I've got some tiny little bumblebee beads left. I think it's like 24 inches. 24 inches. I can't do much with it, but I thought that would look great with that pendant. So I put the two together. It was in here. Hello, Bruden's treasure chest. They have come in. So let's put this one up. I think I will do just an auction on this one. Sterling silver chain with a lobster claw clasp. And let me tell you exactly how long you can make it. So it can go down to 24 inches, and then this is 2 inches down here. And there's a few little sterling silver beads in here too. So Bumblebee Jasper, sterling pendant. Let's do a starting bid. Oh, and this does come off. So if you wanted to take that off and wear it on a chain, you could. So then you can wear the beads by themselves, or man, a nice big black onyx pendant on this would look stunning also. So you've got multiple ways in which to use this. All right, so I'm going to do a starting bid. Oh, let's do this. Starting bid of 90 for the two Bumblebee Jasper pendant and beads. Gail is in for 90. Oh my goodness, yes. Wow. I hope you all saw the short that Gina did. That's one of the most beautiful purple spinies I've ever seen. The quality of the stones are fabulous, but she's going to send it on over here because she can't help herself. It's going to be a ring. Something new and different. So I will do an at the bench with it. It's a beauty. What would happen if I lost it by accident? Sarah, 105. Gail is back in at 110. 115. I think even the right color, orangey yellow shell, spiny oyster shell would look great with this. If you had a pendant with that. Or stack it with black onyx beads. Oh, don't get me going, madam. Oh my God. I had just the worst time at Christmas with packages. Oh, worst of my life. And it was across the board. It was UPS, it was mail, it was FedEx. It's like they had never delivered before. They were all brand new. Well, I'm not exactly doing it justice with all this coral, but Sarah is out. All right, we'll count it down for Gail. Thank you very much, Gail. I think you're going to love it because you can do a lot with this. So we're going to go down once, going twice, and sold to Gail. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Did you probably did, Lenore, because you're just so good. But did you put the other stations on here for Jen and for Bruce? their info? You probably did. Oh, thank you. See, she's saying yes. She's always far, far ahead. Always. Lenore, I think, is the most hardworking person on YouTube. She just showed up one day, way back in the beginning, when I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And just jumped in, started doing moderating, and I didn't even know what moderating was. I didn't know how to give people anchors or why there were things behind people's names. And she just came in like some kind of an angel and took over. So I greatly appreciate you. All right. All right, coming in with a big one here. So I love Marcus Chavez's work. He likes it big and bold. That's why I like his work. And I sold 3 of his rings, his bumblebee rings. And this is one of his pendants. And there is, where are you, Marcus? Right there. Marcus C. Marcus Chavez. And yes, sterling is on there. This is a 3-inch pendant. Very cool turquoise. I do not know where this is from. It looks really familiar, but I don't know where this is from. It's got different gradations of blue in the same stone. So, nope, like right here, there's like a light blue that goes into a darker blue. There you can kind of see it. Very cool. You got me beat about that new car. I need a new car too. I'm at 120,000 miles on my Prius, which everybody says, oh, that's nothing. Those things will go on forever. It's a 2017. And when I went in to look at new cars, I just turned around and went out. I went, are you kidding me? I got to pay like $35,000 to get a car. I'll stay with the one that doesn't cost me anything right now. All right, so there's his little bumblebee. So cute. Nice big bail. I'm not gonna have any problem getting a nice thick chain through that. All right, Marcus, let's go. This is gonna be a starting bid. So this is his, I've sold 4 of his pieces. Starting bid is 200. It is 3.5 inches. Short chain, choker, long chain. Nope. Okay, I'm not seeing any takers today, so we will put Marcus aside. Wendy and her dragonflies. So cute. This is a very small little dragonfly pin with a bright red coral. It's Navajo. Very cool, very nicely made. It's the pin back. Working condition, just fine. This is a buy it now. Buy it now for 50. Navajo, sterling silver, red Mediterranean coral. Pin. Or on a chain. Lucy. All right. It's flying into Lucy. Okay, let's see here. All right, this is an oldie but a goodie. And somebody out there probably knows more about this than me, but I bought it in a load of silver. So cute. Maybe it was for photos. Sterling silver, heavily engraved. And then it opens up like a little snap purse. I think maybe those were for photos. What do you think? You could just wear it on a chain or maybe a pin. I would probably wear it on a chain. But if you like the golden oldie antiques, there's one for you. It came in with a bunch of scrap. Isn't that a shame? Sandy's dance card would fit in here. Oh, that's cute. Oh my goodness. Hi, Meg. Okay, this is a buy it now. Let me just weigh this. 41 grams. Wow. 41, really? 41 grams. Holy moly. If I even sold this at $2 a gram, which would be absolutely ridiculous right now, that'd be like 80 bucks. Oh my God. So this little thing, $2, $3, $4, $5 a gram. This would be a couple $100. Wow. See, the whole world just changes. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing on my scale. No wonders. Oh my God. Okay. We're back in business. All right, that's better. That's more like it. All right. Buy it now. $40. Sterling silver. It's in perfect condition. Just a nice little collectible. Oh, Ella, you jumped right on in there. Ella's got the fast fingers this time. All right, I got to bring this out. Now, if I'm the only person that likes this, then, oh well. Look at that beauty. That is hematite with druzy, and then they scored the hematite. That's what all those lines are, that's been scored in. And then a little hematite drop. Even this has been scored. This stone down here, I'd love to say it's amethyst. That's got some scoring on it, some carving, but I have a feeling it's like eolite. The shade of purple is more like eolite. And of course, guess who that's by? Yep. And it's a pendant and a pin, whoops, a pendant and a pin, which is how Amy likes to make her jewelry. And then, so about that, the necklace, gorgeous again. Eolite. I am pretty sure it's eolite. Heavy silver. And in it, there is 2 silver chains, and the rest are freshwater pearls, silver and gray. One's kind of mauvey, one's kind of a mauvey color. So it can be worn just the necklace by itself. And this can be worn on this or on another chain, another choker, other beads, or as a pin. I've got several of her pins. I just love her work. So I'm going to sew these together. Let's see, this is 16 inches for those of you. "16 inches of gloriousness." I love artesian work, just love it. I'll take this over diamonds any day. Now, I was a fine jeweler for years. My husband and I, we owned Morset Jewelers in Richmond, and that was a fine jewelry store. Let me get the setup here. I don't like it. It's not presenting the way it should be presenting. So I did a lot of diamond work. Lots and lots, plenty, engagement rings, everything. It was fine jewelry. And oh man, my heart just goes to the art. So that's why when I decided to YouTube, I thought I'm going to go with what I love, and that's going to be Native American and nice artistic work. All right, so starting bid. Maybe I'll bid on it. Starting bid is, oh, that's way too low. I mean, that's for the just for the pendant by itself. And there's a lot of sterling in here. I got to go higher. That's just ridiculous. Amy can't up. Skip it. That's not true. That's not correct. How do I retract that? Quick. No, no. You guys. I was trying to hit those little buttons on the side to get rid of my typing. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm retracting. I'm the owner. I can retract, right? Remove. I'm removing it. It's gone. It never existed. It never happened. All right, now I'm going to come back in. This is still too low, but I'll do that. All right, 185 starting bid. Beautiful colors. Oh my goodness. Steely grays. It's far more beautiful in real life. I can't wait for you to see that the hematite carved and the druzy in it. It's a beauty. Well, you're right, madam. I can't imagine anybody wearing this and not having people come up and go, "Oh my God, what is that?" It's just gorgeous. Oh, it goes good with what I got on. So yeah, gray. Nice Indonesian style clasp. So this is the kind that you want to twist up. Take it and twist it. Uh-oh. Could be a humdinger of a bracelet too. Aim. Yeah, you really could. It's 16 inches. Yeah, 16 inches. So you could actually double this around your wrist and wear it as a big humdinger of a bracelet. All right, where are we? Oh, good. That's more like it. Bam is out. Olga's at 320 and Meg is at 330. And Olga's at 340. See, I mean, there's all kinds of things you're going to be able to do with this. Your flapper pearls? Olga's at 380. Absolutely could wear it on liquid silver. And I'm glad you brought that up. I've started to buy, I'm not a fan of liquid silver, and I am now buying liquid silver because it's still sterling silver. And I've noticed it's a lot of times it sells really cheap. People just haven't like really converted their thought to the fact that it actually is sterling silver. So if they're bigger pieces and multi-strands, I am buying them up. Silver is silver. Olga's at 420. Meg, you like liquid silver. Good to know. Are there other people out there in the chat that like liquid silver? I've just never focused on it, but I think I'm going to try to buy some. Olga says yes. It's just Fab says yes. Madam says yes. Wow, 30 strander. The old way of cleaning with tomato sauce. Didn't know that. Gina says I don't like it. And Mary Lisa Brown says yes. All right, guys, I'm going to start bringing some in then. So where are we? Okay, Meg is in at 430. Olga's in at 440. I just bought gold-filled liquid. You know, the refineries are starting to refine 14 karat gold filled. They never used to do that, and now they're refining it just to get that little bit of gold out of there. I don't know what it scraps for because I've never sent any gold filled in, but I noticed on the last form I filled out, they had 14 karat gold filled on the form. Meg 450, Olga's 460. Okay, so we're going to call it for Olga. Going once, going twice, and sold to Olga. Thank you very much. You're absolutely gonna, oops. Sorry, Meg. Gonna love it. So sorry. You know that clock. Boom, boom. Congratulations, Olga, and thank you, Meg. One of my all-time favorites there. I never would have gone after hematite, but now that I have seen this, it's giving me all kinds of ideas when I go to Tucson to look for some druzy hematite because this scoring on here, I could do that with a little saw blade on my mandrel. So I could actually do something like that. Gina, you like hematite? All right. I will probably do a little show while I'm out there buying. Maybe you can meet some of my friends out there. Okay. I love this little guy. This is a size 6.5. I cannot size this. It's vintage, but I cannot tell you anything other the fact that it's vintage. Isn't he cute? It's another little Kachina man. let's see, what is he holding? He's holding a feather fan in one hand and a gourd rattle in the other. And he's got a little turquoise stone down here. Navajo, more than likely. It is just stamped sterling. There is no maker's mark on there. The sterling is on the inside of the ring shank. Can't really see it. It's under, there it is. It's under that tarnish. All handmade. Lots and lots of soldering, all those various different parts on there. It's a size 6.5. Let's see what I can get on here. So you can see this little fella. 6.5. Upside down. He is exactly 2 inches. Three-dimensional all the way around. Size 6.5. Starting bid. And it's got to stay 6.5. I'm not going to mess with it. Patrick is in for 200. You can check these out on eBay. They are pricey. And then, of course, the more you get with the stones, you know, it costs more because they're bigger and heavier. And then you get them with the red coral, and they're even more expensive. But if you don't like the big ones or heavy ones, this is another option because this is lightweight. All right, I'm not seeing anybody else. This is a great price, Patrick. I'm counting it down for you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Patrick. Very nice buy. Right, time for a giveaway. All right, let's see. What do we want to give away? All right, first we'll see if it's a man or a woman. Okay, this is the question, everybody. First person to answer it correctly will win. Okay, what, historically speaking, a mine that's been written about, documented and written about as being the oldest turquoise mine in the United States. Now, perhaps back, you know, way back, 400 AD, there was something else going on, but I'm talking about historically documented. Which one would it be? Husky's right out of the chute. Husky, you're absolutely right. It's Rios in Santa Fe. All right, you have got it, girlfriend. Now, let us see what we can do here. Husky, can you wear a size 6 to 6.5 bracelet? 6 to 6.5 bracelet, Husky. Oh, nope. Okay, gotta look for something else. Okay. All right, coming your way. There is a cute sterling silver necklace with a little amber sterling silver sun. Thanks, Husky. You're right on. We'll do a couple other giveaways. Just remind me if I start going off and I don't remember to do it. Some better remind me. Hi, Cheryl. Are you new? I just looked up and saw your name. Or maybe you're just new to the chat. Okay. Oh, here, Cerritos turquoise. It's difficult to really know it unless you've got some provenance because it comes in all different colors, different shades of blue, a lot of green, a lot of light green, but it's just difficult. It's all shades. But these are extremely old. They're not for sale. They're mine. And this is an example of some very old natural Cerritos. It usually has that sandy colored matrix in it. This is, I wear these a lot, but this color, it's natural, but it hasn't changed more than likely because I keep it in a little bag. I don't want anything to happen to it. But there's an example of some Cerritos. Okay, next up. I hope I can say this right. Cladaw. Is it a cladaw? The cladaw symbol. Hands in friendship. Heart for love. Crown for loyalty. Sterling silver. Nice and thick and heavy. Let's see here. No problem for a 6.5 at all. And it's it's thick, but it's still flexible enough that you could open or close it. All right, so 6.5 it works and 7 it works. Miss Callie, BIN 30 gold earrings. Miss Callie, was it these? Is that what we're referring to here? Miss Callie. Oh, okay, I see Eleanor. All right. Okay, you got it. Somebody's saying out there they've got some rough Husky, I have some rough cereals I bought from a cowboy miner who found it in tailings in the 70s. I've gone over there in Santa Fe to the tailings and found some. Yep. That was quite a while ago. Okay, Miss Callie, you have got them? Cirocs might have some. Maybe I'll look for some at Tucson. Maybe I can come up with some. All right. All right. Let's see if anybody wants sterling silver, claddagh. Okay, this is going to be a buy it now. 80. I'll tell you how much it weighs. One ounce and 27 grams. 1 ounce and 27 grams. Vintage. Nope. Okay, think about it. Okay. I have got a ton of rings, so I'd better get a few rings in here. I'm going to do it this way because I've got so many. I'm going to do a row like this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if there's anybody out there that says pull out number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any one of those, and we'll start that way. This is oh, no, I want this one here. This is actually a gorgeous piece of spiny oyster. It has got all these beautiful shell striations in it. And it's both purple and yellow and orange. Very cool colors. Very, very green. Then we've got some water webbing. Very, very blue. Husky, a size 8. Michael says number 4 and Pat says number 6. Yes, I can tell sizes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, excuse me for a minute. I gotta go find the mandrel. All right, size 8. This is a size 8. And there is the band. It's a hammered band. There's an 8. That's the water webbing. It's a bluish green. Okay, so we'll put this one up first. Size 8, water web turquoise. $175. That stone is about 1.25 inches. Meg is in for 175. All right, I'm counting it down for Meg. Going once, going twice, and sold. That is the only piece of water web I have got. Oh. Thank you, Meg. Okay, and so did somebody say number 6? Patrick said number 6, this one here. Patrick, the Spiny, did I get the wrong one, Patrick? This, not this one, but this one. Okay. So the Spiny is it is a 6. I could get it to a 6.5. Okay. Starting bid is 150. Oh, this is one of mine. Forgot to tell you, just so you know, this is one of mine. I do have my initials on the inside. My silversmithing, I did not cut that spiny oyster. I bought that. Patrick is in for 160. I've got a nice, heavy, thick shank on there because you know I like it thick. It's just such a most unusual piece of spiny because it's got the yellow, the orange, and the purple in it. This is not, there's no crack in there. That's just all part of the matrix of the stone. Almost looks like a mountain. Olga's in at 170. And Patrick is out to Olga. All right, counting down to Olga. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Olga. Got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of rings. So some tonight and some next Sunday. All right, anything else left on here? Or I will move on to some other ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also mine, and it is a size 6. So it's a nice big stone for a smaller finger, size 6. Really big. Size 11. This is mine also. Right now, this one is at 8.5, but it's adjustable. I've got an adjustable band on there. Beautiful green, 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 green. And then this one's also mine, and this is also adjustable. Gorgeous matrix in there. Handmade bezel. And right now, this one is an 8, but it's adjustable. Okay, so Linda Hoffman says number 2. So we're talking this one, right? Okay, Linda. That's number 2. Yeah. Now this one is right now a size 11, but I can size this one. There may be a charge, but I can size it. LTC, it's Navajo, it is stamped sterling, LTC. Very heavy, very, very heavy, well made, beautiful blue turquoise. Little bit of veining of matrixing in there. All right, starting bid. Is 150. It is heavy. And Linda Hoffman is in. This really is a good ring either for man or woman, either way. All right, I'm going to count it down for Linda. Going once, going twice, and sold. Linda Hoffman, thank you. Was there something else left on this one? Linda, Pam Logan Green, price on green. So this one, I think we're talking about. That's my ring and the adjustable one. So I should be able to come up with close to any size. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous green. No blue, that is green. Starting bid. That's a $400 ring there, guys. All you got to do is take a little walk down Santa Fe, Albuquerque, walk into one of those shops. 150, Husky's in 160, Meg is 170, Pam is 170. The next group of rings I'm going to bring out are new ones. I went to DC. There was a Native American shop that went out of business. So I went there to see what I could buy. They had nothing old. Everything is just brand new. The price tags are still on. So you'll have sticker shock when you can see what a new Native American ring is going for. Pam 170 and Meg 170. And Michael's in at 180. And then whoever gets it, don't forget to tell me what size you need. Just nice, simple, clean design. Shank is heavy. It's thick. Oh, Linda, thank you. Okay. Michael is in at 200. It is a beautiful color. Enough variation in there to keep it really interesting. Meg is at 210 and Michael is out. Okay, so I think that was just you guys. All right, so we're going to count down to Meg, going once, going twice, and sold to Meg. Thank you. All right, before I move on to another group of rings, let's throw a little pair of earrings out here. Tiny, tiny, tiny little Hishi. Okay, Mike. Little turquoise chips, little sterling silver oxidized bead. Very traditional Pueblo style. They are about 1.5 inches. Buy it now. Pueblo made. It's blue-green. Pam, you got them. I got a couple pieces later I'll show to you that they're not up for sale yet because one piece is kind of historical and I'm having to go out and ask some people some questions about it. I bought this at auction a few months ago. And I just haven't had time to really do the justice to it. But those are little Kachina dancers. That inlay is just exquisite. And it's definitely older vintage. And I think they're called guan, Gaun, but I'm not sure. The discs, it's on very old thread, old-timey handmade clasp. This is the back side. But that kind of inlay is just amazing. So that's on my to-do list. And this incredible piece up here, Olga bought. So that won't be coming out. It's just one of the most incredible pieces of turquoise. Oh, okay. The other adjustable. Somebody said the other adjustable. Here's the other adjustable. So right now it's a size 8. Hi, Annie, all vintage. Hi, Rachel. No, I haven't, Rachel, not yet. Inlay on bone. Yes, Patrick, it is. Yep. But it's me. I want to know which Kachina dancer that is. Because it's older, there could be Kachina dancers from, historically in the past that I don't know anything about. I want to get the name of what that Kachina dancer is. Okay, so 8 but adjustable. Oh, I didn't have room to put my stamp in here, so it's on the shank. I didn't have any room in here because it was too big. All right, so already here. We'll do a starting bid. 140. This was very thick strip silver, so then I went in with a saw and cut out all the little notches so that I could push them in around the stone. Michael's in for 140. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this turquoise, so I'm not gonna say it is this or it isn't that. It's got the Royston look, but I don't know that it's Royston. There's still a feeling to me that no, it's not. It's blue-green, beautiful veining. It's got the brown veining, but it's also got a blue, like a darker blue veining. I don't know if you can really see it or look for it in there. So you see the brown, and then that other veining is like a deeper blue. That might help figure out what mine it is. I didn't cut the stone. I bought that stone at Franklin, North Carolina at the show. Okay. All right, counting down from Michael. Going once, going twice, and sold. Pam Logan, will you be selling any more red or orange branch coral tonight? And boy, I have got some, but I need to string it. I don't think, I do have one piece. It's a necklace. I'll bring it up. Okay. 140 to Michael. Michael, am I leaving it at an 8? Size 9. Okay. So I do have this, and this is natural. It is not dyed, and it's like a dark salmon. The nice thick branchy cut, not the longer style, and square cut turquoise. It is adjustable. It's got some silver pieces in here. So I think that's, as far as branch is concerned, I've got a lot, but I haven't strung it up yet. But I'll put this one out there. At natural, that's what you're going to get from me, natural. Okay, this is 18 inches, and you can twist it or just leave it loose. Okay, this is a starting bid. $18 long, or you can take it up to 16 if need be. This greenish colored turquoise looks really nice with the salmon colored. This is a deep salmon. I know it's looking, when I look at it, it almost looks like it's red, but if you see it, it's not a light salmon, it's a deep salmon. Okay, who's Pam is in and Meg is in 180. Get some other beads down here. Where is my, oh, there it is. This is one of my designs. I made this, but the coral in the turquoise is older, vintage coral turquoise. I have a massive amount of beads, massive. And I just slowly go through them, and when I've got time, I'll come up with a necklace and create something. I had 3 different stores, so you can imagine the amount of inventory after 3 different jewelry businesses that I acquired. And then, of course, I lived 22 years out west, where I did shows out west, mainly of my things. I'll have some really cool, I'm working on them now, earrings, branch coral earrings, kind of the traditional style that you see, like the last pair that I had up here. Pam Logan is in at 280. All right, where are we here? Meg is out. Pam is out. Oh, okay, Meg, you have got it at 290. Pam is out. Okay. Thank you very much, all of you. Okay, chains. I see ya. Who got that? Meg got it. All right, I'm going to do one more of these and then I'll pull a few chains out and then we will. What time is it? Oh, I got plenty of time. 9:46, plenty of time. All right. I showed this last time. Nobody bit, but I'm bringing it back out again. Very, very clear amber and tiny little shell hishis, a little tiny little turquoise, and then carved turquoise. And this is definitely Pueblo. This is the Kiwa Pueblo. 3-strander. Let's see, I think it's on sinew. Yep. It's on sinew. I love it when it's on sinew. That's what makes it just lovely. It just flows. It's very long. This is 30 inches long. Okay. 3 strands. All right, starting bid. Amber and carved turquoise. And they are carved on both sides. And then the same woman did a shorter multiple version. This is 18 inches. And 30 inches. Nobody's into it. Oh, Meg. Okay, thank you, Meg. It's gonna put it away. Alrighty, counting down. Going once, going twice, sold to Meg. I loved it. I had to buy it. And the multi-strander, in case anybody's interested. And if not, it's okay. It'll become mine. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strands. If there's somebody out there that wants it. $18 inches. Blue, green, turquoise. I do not have any gypsum beads, Husky. I can look for some, put it on a wish list. Meg, did you want to change your mind and go for the shorter ones? You can. Okay, no problem. Okay, chains. The reason why I've been holding off on the chains is because you're going to have to get used to new prices. I don't have any inventory left over that is old, so I am still buying. I will continue to buy. It's my investment, but as you can see, Wendy does like silver chains. If you want larger, heavier ones, guess what? You'll be paying for them. So, like, I just got this one. Solid, solid, solid links. It is not marked as far as, is it Italian or something? I don't know. It's 16 inches. So I'll tell you, 16 inches, solid. I had to pay $135. I paid $135 and I bought in bulk from my Florida dealer. He tries to give me good prices and he's telling me the same thing. Wendy, I'm paying more. I got to go up. So that's what I bought it for. It's 2 ounces. 2 ounces. All right, I'm going to buy it now. I continue to buy big, thick, and heavy, but I'm not going to go cheap because tomorrow it could be $120, then I got to go up again. So that's a for instance. Now, Sarah, what are you looking for? Give me a length. Where'd you go, Sarah? There you are. A 20-incher. Okay. This is really pretty. I love this. This is the wheat chain. It's solid. So that pattern. It's got a great little clasp, and it does have an extender. So it could be 20, but you could bring it up, well, it looks like 2 inches, up to 18 if you wanted to. Nice solid wheat. It's not hollow. That one, yeah, that's 20. That would be $80. And let's see, so that's 20 inches. What is that? Looks like it's 24. Oh, I got to bring this out. That is one, I think it's Silpata. Sarah, you want it? You got it for 80. Okay. That takes care of Sarah. Let me bring the Silpata up. I thought that was pretty cool. They just combined a whole bunch of stuff together. You could actually see how it's put together. I mean, you could actually take that apart very easily. You could just take that apart and you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different necklaces. If you're a reseller, that's a reseller's dream right there. It's like you can't go wrong. 18 inches. $18. Hi, Sherry. Pam Logan, there you go. Wear it as is. When you get tired of it, you can turn it into a whole lot of different necklaces, bracelets. There's so much you can do there. I will look and see. Yeah, I think I do. As a matter of fact. Okay, you got it. Counting down. 1, 2, 3. Pam Logan, you got it. Oh, this one's pretty amazing. I didn't realize when I bought it, it was doubled like this. And I thought it was two 30-inch chains. I love that style chain. Look at this. It's actually 60 inches with a clasp, so you can absolutely, wind it around all together like that, or stack it, make it different lengths just by adjusting your chains. I've never seen that before. I have never seen a 60-incher chain. So I'll bring that one out. Doubled, it's 30. Sterling silver, it's Italian. Yep, it's Italian. So, all right, let's put this one up. Starting bid, sterling silver. There we go again. SB. That means a whole lot, doesn't it? All right, 34 grams. Let's try that again. SB. There we go. 75. The magic chain that can be so many different lengths. Sterling silver. Nice and sparkly. Italian. Pam's at 75. Chuck's at 75. Me, myself, and I's at 75. Hi, Bruce. Chuck is at 80. Sarah's at 80. Pam, 85. Sarah's at 90. Blessed Baubles, question for you. Okay, I'll go back up and check it. Pam is at 95. Is it a popcorn chain? No. I would not call that, no, I would not call that popcorn. Maybe somebody else does, but I think a popcorn is something else. Sarah's at 100. Sherry, you've been having some knockout shows lately with all your sterling rings. They've been fabulous. Me, myself, and I've got, this is 28 inches. It's that Gucci style. Yeah. I don't have exactly 30. Where are we? Sarah's at 110. Pam is out. All right. We're counting it down for Sarah. Going once, twice, and sold to Sarah for 110. Rubies are far more, a good ruby is far more expensive than a good diamond. They are so rare. If it's a good, clear, see-through, high-quality ruby, right color, you pay far more per carat for that. They're far more rarer than good diamonds. Anybody looking for a really nice round diamond over a carat? Brilliant cut. For an engagement ring or something else, if you need one, I have one at a good price. 28 is fine. Okay. Well, it's holding a pendant, but I'm going to take this weird, wacky, super heavy sterling silver pendant off. And I'll put the chain up. It's very heavy, so you can wear a heavy chain on this, no problem. I'm in a heavy pendant. It's a nice flat anchor chain, anchor link, or I call them Gucci's, but that's probably old fashioned from when I was back in the fine jewelry business. All righty, starting bid. So if you want it, jump on it. Why did it didn't go in, did it? Okay, let's try this again. Okay. It's a buy it now, so whoever gets it first. Sterling silver, 28 inch. Oh, me, myself, and I, you just missed it. Pam Logan. Pam Logan's got it for 75. Okay, Sherry calls it a mariner. There's another name, a mariner style. Sorry, me, myself, and I. Let me see if I can find another one. Pam Logan. Pam Logan's got this for 75. Nuts. This is a beautiful chain, but it's only 24 inches. Now this is 30. That's 30 inches. And this gorgeous round box it's heavy. It's very heavy. But this one is only 24 inches. The 30, all right. It does have a clasp, so you could always, if you can wear 15 inches, you could double it up. Yay, you got it. Okay, doke. Me, myself, and I, 75. Yes, Sandra. Okay. And it's 30 inches. All right. I'll do the box and then we're going to leave chains and get back into some goodies. We've got bracelets, pendants, beads. This is a smorgasbord all the way around. This is 30 inches, but it's got to go with the heart. It's just got to. Nice big puffy heart. Heavy, heavy, heavy snake. Puffy heart. This is not hollow. This is a solid snake. Sterling silver. I've not polished it. This is just the way it is. All right, this is brand new, brand spanking new. Italian. Let's see if there's any kind of a maker's mark. 925. Nope, just stamp 925. Oh, here's a mark. NC. Anybody know what NC means? 925, it's a beauty. It's an absolutely beautiful chain. One ounce, 13 grams. 24 inches. Okay. Valentine's Day is definitely coming up. Madame Bujo. Oh, I have put this in. My goodness. Okay. Buy it now. Let's move this along. Over an ounce. 128. Buy it now. Sarah, woo, you jumped right on in there. Sarah's opened up a necklace and bracelet shop, all in sterling silver. That's probably a good idea. I should do that. Nothing but sterling chains. Okay. Someday I'd like to learn something about costume. I know zip zero. I get so caught up in my turquoise. I don't venture out to learn something new. I could do fine jewelry all day long, since that's what I had a lot of experience in too, but it doesn't turn me on anymore. It just doesn't. Okay, I showed this baby a while ago. Just because it's just so incredibly gorgeous, and it's heavy, 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 heavy turquoise. Gorgeous blue-green. Olga bought that, so I'm gonna. That was nasty of me, wasn't it? Just tempting you all. All right, this is an oldie. This is not. All right, guys. Here's your next question. Anybody guess where that turquoise comes from? Nope, this time it's not Damali. Yes, Lisa Ross, it's a Kingman mine. You see that super black matrix, and then every once in a while, if you check the beads out, you will see, there we go, there's quartz. See that tip right there? That's just clear quartz. So this is Kingman. This is not old. This is fairly new, maybe 20 years, maybe vintage, but not old. And it is 28 inches long. It's the very typical beautiful blue that Kingman's known for. I would call this kind of a blue-green. There's a little bit, oh, looky there. There's a little bit of gold pyrite in there also. Little specks of gold pyrite. All little marks of the Kingman mine. It's got a very old clasp. Old hook and eye. Okay, this will be a starting bid one. Chuck is in at 130, Pam's 130, Laura Elders, hi Laura, 130. Oh, jewelry that makes you purr, hello. I'm so glad to see you back on. Man, you're just knocking it out of the court with all of your shorts. They're fabulous. Pam Logan, 140. Vicky Childers, hello Vicky. I'm hanging in there. I am hanging in there. Now that I'm out from underneath all the water that's been in my house for a month. Where are we? Vicky's at 150. $155. Pam is out. There's Deborah's channel. And Deborah does a little bit of everything. She is costume and silver, gold, a little bit of all. No, it's not. Vicky's in at 160. And I'm so glad to be going to Tucson in a few weeks. I hope that it's sunny out there. I can't wait to go hiking, go up to Sedona. I love to hike up in the Red Rocks of Sedona. And there's a great little, on the way up from Tucson up to Sedona, there's a great little flea market off on the side of the road. Mostly Navajos there. I always like to go to their little flea market. Okay. I am going to go look for jewelry. I really would like to just get as much old vintage because that's my shtick. But I am also going for tons of beads, cabochons, some rough, anything new and interesting. The Tucson show, it starts January 30th or 31st. There's lots of shows going on. So some start at 31st and go for a week. And then there's other shows that come in. But it goes all the way up until around February 15th. Because I'm not going to go out this year until February 8th, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll be out there 5 days. But there's lots of different shows all going down under the name of the Tucson show. It's spread out throughout that city. I do too. Yes, I definitely plan on doing some videos while I'm out there. Vicky is out. So, well, all right. So the Jewelry Genie 165, is that you? Are you the last one in? Looks like it. So we're going to count down for the Jewelry Genie 165. Going once, going twice, and sold. All right, you got 2 pieces coming your way. Thank you. Well, if you're going to be on vacation, that's okay. I'm sure you're going to have a great time on your vacation. This is kind of vacation for me too, just because it's so gorgeous out there. All right, Jewelry Genie on the way. And then I do have this one. This is older vintage. Look at the, see the red coral beads here? Beautiful shape. It's like a little torpedo shape. Oops. Get it up there so you can see it. Nice he-she. I'm gonna change this camera. I don't know why it's. And this one is 36 inches. This is 36 inches. Definitely could be doubled. Vintage. Okay, starting bid. Remember, when you get one of these, or you get 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, wear them all together. I mean, just you can stack these like you can anything else. Okay, Husky, you love Arizona because we can boondock anywhere. What's boondock mean? Enlighten me. I have no idea what that means. Oh my goodness. If you go to Arizona, you've got to go to Sedona. It's the most beautiful landscape you will ever see. And you got to take a Jeep ride. It's worth it because they'll take you all up through the red rocks. Olga's been there. It's breathtaking. Yes, it is. Oh, you can stay on the government land for 2 weeks at a time for free. That is good to know. That is good to know. Yep. Okay, so I'm not seeing anybody in this one. Okay, putting that one back. Okay, this is a windy piece. This is my stone and my silversmithing. This is a heavy piece and a big piece. I made a nice big bale. So you could probably get this over a 6 millimeter bead also. And that is some yummy, yummy, yummy wild horse jasper. Brown, caramely, off-white. The chain width, it's a 20-inch chain. This is a starting bid. This is 300. I'll put it up there. Put it on a choker, put it on some wild horse jasper beads. Thank you. It's one of my favorite pieces. This is the wire here is round wire twisted with beaded wire. Okay. Then this is mine, and this is ruby zoisite. Gorgeous piece of ruby zoisite. Another big one, another heavy piece. This edging is dimpled all the way around here. I love to texturize and oxidize my pieces. And that ruby really lights up. Very cool. I always love to do that. It's just magical. Okay. And this one also, it's a chain. It's a 26-inch chain. And this one is starting bid 275. Oh, my nails match. Oh. Can I see the bell? It's attached to the chain. Yeah. It's just 2 rings. I like to do double rings. See? I'm always doing something different. So like on this one, it was, I did a handmade kind of traditional veil. This one I did double rings. Sometimes triple rings. Oh, Meg. Okay. Yeah, ruby zoisite's incredible. All righty, you have got it. Thank you, Meg. Now I can just go make another one. I have another big, beautiful piece of ruby zoisite. I think my pendants are going to keep getting bigger and bigger. Okay. I don't think Meg will get tired of it. But there you go. You got somebody in there. Okay, here is a Petersite. I did not make this one. I found this one out in the wild. Couldn't believe it. Another gorgeous Petersite. Plenty of chatoyance. It's a cool shape. It's marked sterling on the back, and there's some initials. Looks like a stylized BH. Oh, I didn't know that, Deborah. Opera to flapper length. Oh, so that little 30-inch necklace that I think Sarah bought. Right in there. Okay. All right. This is just to buy it now. Beautiful Petersite, sterling silver. Petersite is a type of tiger eye. It's just a blue tiger eye. All right. Buy it now. From the wild. Billy Dog. You got it. Make sure I got your info, Billy, or else I can't send it to you. Okay, humdinger. Great, big, old, late 60s, early 70s, probably gorgeous. Look at the silversmithing on that. Beautiful red coral. There's a little fissure in this one, but it's not going anywhere. It's there to stay. Heavy, 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 heavy. It is 113 grams. It's vintage. It is made by Angela Lee, who is Navajo, and she is stamped in there as well as CC. And it could very well be that one did silversmithing and one did lapidary work. It is a big bracelet, definitely a 7 to 7.5. Nice big collector piece here. These are the ones that, oh my God, at that auction, they were buying this stuff up. I mean, I couldn't buy a single piece because people were in their 5, 6, 7, 800s. And I just thought, well, you're just pricing me right out of here. All righty. Starting bid 400. I love the shape. Four ounces, not grams, 4 ounces. It is a humdinger. Nope. Okay. All right. So let's go from the humdinger to, if you like that one, maybe you'll like this one. This is a cutie. Definitely old vintage. Now that could be a Cerritos. It's going green. It's got that brown and white. It's the right time period. This is definitely the, let's see the stamping here. Oh yeah. I would say this is more like Fred Harvey era, earlier end of Fred Harvey era. So let's say anywhere from 20s to 30s. This wire looks like it's drawn. It's not manufactured wire. Nice little stone. Let's see here. It is, oh yeah, no problem, 6.5. Perfect 6.5. All righty, starting bid. Nice thick wire. Nothing broken, nothing stressed. Amber Taylor. Good taste, Amber. That's definitely, it's a nice place to start for if you're looking for things for investment. Any of this time period is super collectible. Susan's in at 160. This is very, very old, simple stamping. on there, just little round circles with like a little dimple effect. Little, like a little zigzag. Definitely like handmade, their own handmade tools. $160, Amber is 165, Susan is in 170. So a nice 6.5 the way it is set up. I could probably open that up to a 7. Let's see. Well, this is my 7 wrist. That's not tight. I could wear it there. Whatever happened to Honey Bun? Honey Bun was actually here at the start of the show. He was laying right down here, but he's gone outside. No, I haven't either, Deborah. It's you know, very an individual artist. It was not done by any of the Fred Harvey companies that were making jewelry during his time period. This is just a single artist. All right, where are we? Susan's at 170. All right, I'm going to count down for Susan. Going once, going twice, and sold to Susan for 170. Okay. Oh, looky, Wendy's got a lot of rings. So I told you I was going to pull out some of these brand new ones that I bought from that shop that was going out of business. And I intentionally left the price tags on that he had in the store. Oh, I got this just because, I don't know, I thought it was glitzy. I liked it because it was glitzy. This is gorgeous. Wow, now I don't know if that's sugilite or spiny. It's so purple. The lighting is different here. No, that's spiny. Another spiny. Red coral. Look at that baby. That's an oldie. Oldie. Vintage. Gorgeous. All right. So let's see if you want to check any of these out. I'll do this again. So these are all new. Nice man's Bumblebee Jasper. $4.99 retail. You probably see that out west as well as in DC. $199, $200. Spiny oyster. No, you're not. I'm not charging you those prices. I'm just letting you see how expensive this stiff is out in the real world. This is a really nice white buffalo. There we go. White buffalo ring, 330. Yeah, I can do them all. Beautiful. That is so purple. I thought it was sugilite, but it's not. It's spiny. 196. All right. I'm just going to start over here. We'll do all 5. Size on the bumblebee. Yeah. It's a big one. This one is I cannot get that out of the stone, so we would have to, you'd have to be able to wear it at this size. It's an 11. It is stamped sterling silver, artist AB, probably a big A. 4.99. But that's beautiful, bumblebee. That's just gorgeous. Heavy, heavy, heavy ring. Starting bid, 200. Yes, Meg, I can. Okay, no interest. Okay. All right, red coral. Oh, this is Skeets. Donald Skeets, yep. And let's see what size this one is. It's a lady's ring. It's a small red coral. Nice Mediterranean red. This is a 6.5. And actually, I've got another one. Let's see what size this one is. This is also by David Skeets. It's a little smaller. I'll do them for the same price. Let's do it that way. What did I give you the size? No, I don't remember. Yeah. They're both 6.5. I could probably tap it out to a 7 if need be. Both 6.5. Either one. And it is marked on they're both marked on the inside, Skeets. Oh, come on. Well, it's in there between the shank. All right, so starting bid. Either one, 75. What? Okay, let me eliminate that again. I'm going to remove that so no one gets remove. Okay, now let's try it again. Starting bid 75. All right. And you can choose which one you want. Okay, Meg, which one do you want? Do you want 1 or 2? 1 or 2? This one? Oh, too small, you mean? Okay. Okay, Patrick Logan is in for 75. All right, so Patrick, do you want this one or this one? That doesn't help you out at all. This is number one. This is number two. My left. This is my left. Okay, you got it. Okay. 75 for Patrick. All right, we got two Spinies here. This is I think it's a size 11. Yeah, this is an 11. I could size it down, but I'd have to cut the shank, take the stone out, solder, put it back in, polish. So I'd have to charge 20 bucks at least. So they had 200 on this, size 11. Nice spiny. They did not do any oxidation. So that's all bright sterling. This one is not signed. So starting bid on this one. Yeah, I can try it on. Brand new. It's so big. Okay, not interested in that one. All right, let's try the $330 white buffalo. It is signed Sterling AB, Alfred Begay. This is a size 6. This is a lovely stone. Size 6. Nice combination, white and black. So theirs was 330. White buffalo, 120, size 6. Nope, okay. The purple spiny. Their cost was $196. Sterling. Stamped T. Size 6. That is beautiful, deep, deep, dark purple spiny. Starting bid is 125. Okay. Mary Lisa wants the previous ring. Okay. Thank you. So let's see, is it just Olga in here? It does look maroon. Yeah. Very deep spiny. Okay. Da, 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 da. All right. Counting down for Olga. Going once, going twice. Sold to Olga for 125. And Olga, I think you can wear a 6.5, can't you? I could get it to a 7 if you need a 7. But that would be as big as I could go. And then, was it somebody wanted the white buffalo? Who was that? Let me go back up here. Mary Lisa wants the previous ring. Okay, Mary Lisa, let's make sure this is the right one. Just say yes if it is. Mary Lisa, are you in there? Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You are welcome. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little walk on the wild side here because I could just go anywhere. Oh, let's do this. This is Peruvian opal. You're familiar with Peruvian opal. Oh, the other coral for 75. Husky, please tap to an 8. Okay. Husky 75 to an 8. Thank you, Husky. All right, back to this. Peruvian opal. Quite opaque, but beautiful color. Sterling silver beads. Sterling clasp. This is 18 inches. The Pendant does not come off. That's definitely on there to stay. Beautiful, like a sea green. Alrighty. Which is, we'll do a starting bid. Peruvian opal. Look it up on online on eBay. It's pretty pricey. I'm not real familiar with the stone. I don't know if it's been around or if it's a fairly new find. Oh my goodness. You do know about it. Well, some of you out there may know more about it than me. Let's see, Valerie's at 115. Does that make you purr, Deborah? Meg is at 120. Thank you, Lenore, so much for helping me out. Meg is out. Where are we? So that leaves Valerie at 125. All right, we're going to count down for Valerie. Going once, going twice, and sold. I think it's much prettier here than it is on screen, so the screen doesn't do it justice. Very cool. That was Valerie for 125. Okay. $300, 306. Stamp sterling with a T. It's a size 8. Okay, I said it was glitzy. It is lab-grown opal. For all those blue lovers. It's very chatoyant like opal. Size 8. Probably Navajo. It's just a T. It's hard when it's just one letter because you can go in and you're going to find a bunch of people with just T, so don't know who. All right, so that was 300, size 8. All right, starting bid. Me, myself, and I will go check it out. Anybody for the lab opal? Okay. And we'll do one more. This is a 12 and a half. 12 and a half. It's by Wilbert Gray, Navajo. So Wilbert Gray Navajo is, and he's got his stamp in there. That's nice. Spiny lapis turquoise. Nice flat inlay. Hey, Liz. Welcome in, Liz. All righty. Starting bid. Size 12 and a half. Brand new, never been worn. Nope. Okay. All right. Behind me, I think you're talking about this. This is just this. I bought this in 1996 because I went to this intertribal Indian ceremonial art extravaganza. These are done with tiny, tiny, tiny little beads. It is definitely for a dance outfit. You can see how big it is. Talk about artwork. And this lady took first prize at the Intertribal Indian Ceremonial. Goes on every single year. 1996. She was Navajo. Just beautiful work. People who bead on looms can certainly have an appreciation for that. You can see why she took first place. And that's a huge intertribal. Huge intertribal. Exhibitor 94365. I could probably go in and find out who that is, what her name is, since I've got the exhibitor's number. So I've had that since 1996. Okay. All righty. Bring out some oldies again. I love this ring. I have worn it. Gorgeous old green turquoise and a beautiful piece of red Mediterranean coral. It's a size 8. So unique. Definitely never seen one made like this. I'll check the size. I'm pretty sure it's an 8. 8.5. Whew, almost lost my water there. If you like old and unique, there it is. Starting bid is 200. This is 2.5 inches. 8.5. Meg is in for 200. This is what's just getting so hard for me to even buy. They're just going for outrageous prices. I don't know if all of a sudden old vintage Native American is like just coming back big time. When I go out to Tucson, I think I'll ask around and say, what the heck is going on? I don't think it's just because of silver. Yeah. It's like the greasy green look. The stone that's turning greener and greener and greener. Patrick's in for 205. Meg's in for 210. Olga's in for 225. Meg is in for 250. Patrick is in for 260. And Meg is in at 270. Meg is in at 280. Okay, is it time to count down? Oh, Pat's out. All right, so we're going to count down for Meg. Oh, Olga's in. Okay, Olga's in at 285. Sorry, Meg, I couldn't count down. Olga came in. Meg 290. $300 for Olga. And guys, 300 is, this is not expensive for these kinds of things. It just isn't. You know, you start checking out these auction houses, and the old stuff is so coveted. Olga's in at 310. And Meg is in at 315. And Meg is at 325. Wish I'd come up with that idea. It's just so unique. Meg is at 335. $345. Meg is at 350. And Olga is out to Meg. You have got it, Meg. You're going to love it. You just can't get tired of that. All righty. You have got it, Meg. Thank you, Olga. $11.18. Went longer than I thought. Okay, Meg. We do need an emoji like that. Sherry, you could make millions. Come up with that emoji of people sitting on their hands. Meg 350. One of my all-time favorites. I just absolutely fell in love with that. Okay. All right, let's see. I got about 15 more minutes in me. What do we want? Do we want more bracelets, more rings, more earrings, beads? Oh, sure, I'll bring that out, Susan. Whoops. Because I've got tons of stuff, but I'll do another one next Sunday for sure, just to continue with this. Plus, I'll have the new inventory that's coming in. Michael says bracelets. Okay. And Michael, are we talking? And Lisa says beads, and Meg says earrings. I'll see what I can do in 15 minutes. And Michael, when you say bracelets, are you talking bracelets like cuffs with stones or just sterling chain bracelets? Oh, the necklace around my neck. Okay. Yes. I have coveted this for years, this style with the old Pueblo crosses. There's a Pueblo cross at the bottom. Oh, okay, Michael. I know what you mean. Just first class red Italian coral. The gentleman, if you go to Santa Fe and you find a store called Trade Routes, the gentleman in there, I used to buy fetishes and coral from him way back when I had my trading post. He knows more about coral than anybody I know of. And he used to carry necklaces like this in there. I could never afford them because they were always $1,000, $1,200, whatever. So I got this at auction and I paid way up for it, but it was like, it's time. I've just always wanted one of these. Beautiful Navajo pearls. It's first class. Everything about it, the way it's been done. Look at the big barrels. Usually they're a little bit longer, but this one came up and I just went for it. And then this one I've shown before. Also, again, this is very high quality coral, but this is Tibetan, which I love Tibetan as much as I do Native American. They're so related. So they all just stack together really well. And if I had a third one, I would be wearing a third one just to give it that big, yummy, scrumptious look. So that's what those are. Oh, this one. This is Chinese turquoise, also probably Chinese. Beautiful though. It's got a lot of silver flashes going on. That's what attracted me to it, besides the fact that it's blue, blue, blue. But you can see down in here, there's silver, like pyrite, but silver colored iron pyrite. Is that what it's called? Oh, there's some over here by this finger. Beautiful. Now there's your big pendant on a big chain. I've had this a long time. You've probably seen it back there for a long time. What's a knockout? What's the length of the stone? 4 inches. It is heavy. It is very solid. You can see it's very, very thick. Very, very thick. Lots of different colors, lots of patterning. Beautiful Chinese turquoise. The rim of the silver is very heavy too. They didn't skimp. I'll put this up. Oh, let's see. Wow, this one's a tough one. This is a tough one. Let me see what the gram weight is. That might help me out. Close to 3 ounces. Ooh. It's just too nice. To buy it now. Olga's at 155, Lisa's at 155, and Meg is at 155. Looks like a war to me. So, chain, choker, just about anything you could think of. That gives you an idea. Oh, oh dear. Shall we? What do you think? Oh, how about this way? Oh, that'd be quite a ring, wouldn't it? Ah, Gina, you crack me up. Okay, I forgot where. Is anybody bidding on this? Or am I just falling asleep here? Okay, let's go back here. Oh yeah, okay, Lisa's six. That's right, 65. Where are we? Olga's at 170. Lisa's at 175, 180, 180. Yes, I could put 3 ring shanks on there. One for each finger. Turn that into a weapon. Ooh-wee. Knuckle buster. $210. Patrick is in a 200. Olga's 210. Deborah, I always wanted to ask you, a lot of times on your sales, I hear, I think it's guitar music in the background. Is that your music or somebody else's? Because I think you play the guitar. I often wonder if that was some, music that you composed or something. Yeah, Husky it is. Brass knuckle. Lisa, 215. Olga, 220. It's a gorgeous color, isn't it? Like clouds. Oh, that's very cool to know, Deborah. Very neat. Yeah, I always like to, Gina's got her a lot of her jewelry on the wall behind her. So I'm not so crazy when I put jewelry on my mantle or in my bedroom everywhere so I can look at it. I don't want to stick it away. $220. All right, so Olga's at $220. I think we have stopped. Let me go over here and make sure I'm not missing anything. Scroll down. All righty, so, oh, what did I do? I always do this. Oh, no. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I just hit the wrong button and I lost y'all. Oh, shoot. Oh, how do I get back in? I don't want to go to my channel. Go away. Okay, you're back. All right. Whew. See, when I start scrolling and pushing buttons, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, we're gonna count down for Olga, because I think we're done. Going once, going twice, sold Olga for $230. Thank you, Olga. I am dangerous with computers. Oh, I am captain of my tennis team, which means I have to be very proficient with my computer, doing lots of emails and scheduling because we compete. And I keep thinking, oh my God, I'm on another learning curve here. Oh boy. And I got to learn how to be able to text group messages. Man, the faintest idea how to do that. I'll try to get my daughter to teach me how to work up a group text. Wendy Meg is in. What did I do? What did I do? Olga's at 230. She was the last bid. I don't see where she came back in after the 230. Okay. Meg is so sweet. She's saying she's out. So, Olga, it is yours for 230. Yeah, yours was the last one, the last bid. Okay. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Bracelets. Oh, we got to bring these up. Oh, these are so cute. These are little Hopi mudmen. Look at that. Now, these, I've never sold these, but I carried these in my store. So this is old inventory from my store. So I bought these in the late 80s. Now, talk about the workmanship and look at their little noses. I mean, everything is, there's so many little parts again. Little Hopi mudmen. And they're pierced. And they are signed in script. I cannot read the script. There is a signature, but I can't read it. All handmade, multiple parts. The little eyes and the nose. Good night, Vicky. I'm getting ready to. Okay, these little guys. Lots of workmanship there. From the 80s. I don't know if they still make little mudmen earrings like that or not. Buy it now. Good night, Susan. Thank you all so much for coming in. Husky, you got them. You're going to love these little guys. They're just so cute. Okay, the last thing we're going to bring out is the blue bracelet. I think I know which one it is, but we'll find out. Husky for 100. I think it was this one, the Sleeping Beauty with the gold pyrite. Nice heavy carinated wire. This is 42 grams. This is a smaller one. 6.5 tops. So this is my 6.5 wrist. Not a lot of room. A 6 could wear it. You could close it down just a little bit, but definitely, I can't get this off because I got this big honkin', there we go, bracelet on here. Beautiful condition, nothing wrong, no stress marks. Okay, so we'll do a starting bid. Size 6, now remember 6 to 6.5. Okay, did I put it? Yes, starting bid. So this is vintage. No, no, definitely not a 7. Really nice quality Sleeping Beauty. You don't see Sleeping Beauty very often with any kind of a matrix in it. That's why the Zunis love it for inlay work. Because sometimes when you're cutting stones, or especially with inlay work, if you run into the matrix, it could crumble, the stone could break because the matrix a lot of times is not as hard as the turquoise. And it can crumble on you. Yeah, someone did a really nice job with it. This right here just works perfectly with the shape of the stone. Okay, where are we here? Susan's in at 170, Olga's in at 175. It's a 6, definitely to 6.5, but no bigger. Oh, FBI Chuck is here at 180. Susan 185, Olga 185. My Florida friend said he is sending me one older bracelet. So I'll put that in the show next week. I think it's a Fred Harvey era, but it's larger than most of them. Valerie is in at 210. Olga's at 215. This is a very nice size, I think, for, I like big stuff, but I'm unusual. Most women, I think, want something kind of in between middle, and that's definitely what this is. Oh, see, I forgot the giveaway. We'll do one here at the end. Valerie's at 240. Olga's at 250. Oh, Lisa, I agree. So I was supposed to play tennis tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And when I get done with one of these, so here in Virginia, it's 11:45 at midnight. But when I get done with one of these, I'm too revved up. I can't go to sleep. So I usually I'll get a glass of wine and catch a Netflix movie until I fall asleep. But if I play tennis at 9 in the morning, that means I got to get up at 7 and stretch and everything. So I just canned it. Found a sub and said, no way, I can't do it. Too old. Valerie, 275. You can just do so much. Olga's at 285. So we'll still have plenty more to get through next week. Yeah, we're cold too. I'm in Lynchburg, Virginia. So we're right at the start of the Blue Ridge Mountains. So we do get some cold weather. Oh, out to Valerie. Okay, Valerie. Let's see, is there anybody else in or is it just Valerie? Okay, we're going to count down for Valerie. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Valerie. You're going to love it. This is, I always look for this. They're very hard to find. The just kind of the middle size for a woman in a small size wrist. So when I can get them, I will buy them. Where were we? 295 to Valerie. All right, guys. Let's do one more giveaway here. Okay, question. Let's do another mine question. So another USA turquoise mine that is the most prolific. It has produced more turquoise than any other mine in the United States. Does anybody know what that is? First person that can answer that question is gonna win something. Blessed Bobbles. I know most people think it's Kingman, but actually they have Sleeping Beauty has actually outdone Kingman. So Blessed Bobbles, you got it. That's so funny. Okay, let's see here. What can we give away? Hmm. 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 All right. Size 6. I would say that that's why this is a good giveaway, because I can't guarantee the stone. I don't think this is turquoise. I think this is more like azurite, malachite, that grouping, or chrysocolla. I think it's chrysocolla. There we go. Sterling silver, and I think it's chrysocolla. Probably size 6. All right, Sherry, you got it. All right. Thank you all so very, very much. Can I whack it to a 6 3/4? I'll try it and see. I'll get as close to it as I can. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you all. Let's continue to have a great new year. Let's make 2026 the best year ever for everybody. Bye-bye. See you next Sunday for sure.